Now, the summer is a really slow time of the year for dropshippers and other online sellers, right? After all, families are outside, they're enjoying the beautiful weather, no one's shopping online. In fact, most sellers will tell you that nothing is sold online during the summer. But that is complete nonsense. If you know the right products to sell, which I'm going to show you today, you are still going to be able to make sales during the summer. Now, a lot of what I'm going to show you today is based on my own experience. I started selling on eBay, drop shipping there over 5 years ago now, but I'm also going to be using a website, a software called Zik Analytics, which literally pulls data from eBay. It's able to see what products are hot right now. And I use this tool all the time in my own drop shipping business. And I teach all my students how to use it as well, because it really speeds up the product research quite a bit. So let me show you some products that are going to do really well on eBay and other marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace this month. Before we get into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss videos like this that I make every single month for you. Make sure to also give this video a thumbs up. We're closing in on 100,000 subscribers, and I'm going to do a massive giveaway when we reach that milestone. So what I've done here is I've come into Zik Analytics and I've clicked on the left where it says product research. There's a bunch of other ways that you can use Zik Analytics, but this is the way that we're going to use it today. And I plugged in some different items that in my experience have done well on eBay and Facebook Marketplace during the summer. So the first one I plugged in here is the word AC unit, air conditioning. Things are heating up across the country and people are looking for different ways to cool off. So my first bunch of items are all related to just different ways to not be so hot. So we have an AC unit here. As you see, of the 100 listings analyzed, over half of them have sold, and there's an extremely high sell-through rate, and there's been over $400,000 in sales. So these are popping off, and they're only going to get more popular as the summer goes on. Average product price, almost $300. That's really good news, because if you have an average product price that is high like this, that means there's more money to be made for you as the reseller or as the drop shipper. So coming down here, let's look at some of the AC units for sale. And don't forget that anytime a product like this is popular, there's going to be a lot of different accessories that are popular for it as well. So right here, there's some sort of refrigerant stop leak. I don't really know what that is, but hey, if it does well and I have a supplier for it, yeah, I would sell it. But I'm more interested in this second one right here, this Cool Living 5,000 BTU, 150 square foot window air conditioner. I mean, that's a winner right there, $146. In the past month, it is sold almost 600 times. So if I have a supplier that can sell me a very similar unit to this at a similar price, I'm going to list it up for sale. I'm going to give it a similar title, and hopefully it's gonna pop off just as well as this one is. That's kind of the name of the game here. Even if you're not able to sell the exact same product, maybe because you don't have permission to, or you can't find a supplier for it, if you could sell a substantially similar one and make it very similar, you could do really, really well, which is usually what my plan is for products like this. So ACs, definitely a hot item. It's gonna get even hotter as the summer goes on. So I think these are gonna do really, really well. Now, the next thing we'll look at are fans, right? Not everyone wants an AC in different locations, so we'll look at fans. And fans are doing exceptionally well as well. Over the 100 listings analyzed, we have almost 90% of them are successful. Average price, $42, that's not bad, but the sales earning is almost $600,000. So these are doing really, really well right now. They're only gonna get better as the summer goes on. And coming down here, we can look at some of these fans. So this is actually a whole ductless air conditioner heat pump. So I wasn't expecting this, right? This wasn't what I was expecting to come up when I was searching for the word fans, but hey, I see this now. Maybe I'll go reach out to different suppliers, see if they have something similar that I can sell, because it's over $500 and it's sold almost 700 times in the past month. So if I could find something similar, it's going to do really, really well. Then we have other stuff I wasn't expecting either, like a portable neck fan cooling system. That sounds so silly, but it's almost 20 bucks and it's sold almost 500 times in the past month. Then we can scroll down here and find more traditional fans like this one, which is about $33 and sold 187 times in the past month. So get creative here. I mean, if Zik Analytics is telling me these are popular, and you're seeing a lot of these, a neck fan, 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 I'm not going to ignore that. I'm going to find a supplier that's selling those, whether that's a retail or a wholesale supplier. You better believe I'm going to be selling these as well. All right, the next item I want to look at are pools. And I'm not talking about above ground, those giant above ground pools or, in-ground pools. I'm talking about those kind of more inflatable kiddie pools, or again, accessories for pools. And just typing in the word pool is going to give you pretty broad results, but as you can see, it's doing really, really well. Of the 100 listings analyzed, 86% of them are successful, average product price of almost $200 and $1.4 million in sales in the past month. So these are doing really, really well right now. And scrolling down, we can kind of get an idea of what some of those products are. So we see things like chemical tablets for pools. We see things like more of that as well. Steps to get into above ground pools. I mean, these are not cheap, $170. This is one of those kind of mindset things when it comes to purchases from buyers. A lot of people probably spent a lot of money on their pool. So for them, an additional $170 for steps, it's just a drop in the bucket compared to how much they spent on the pool. So when people buy something that costs a lot of money, they're also willing to spend a lot of money on accessories for it and just kind of consider it just drop in the bucket compared to how much they spent. We also see a skimmer for a pool, $31, pool vacuums, $80, different parts, pool covers, all these products. And then here's a whole filtration system for $165. So what I'm seeing here are these accessories do really well. I mean, these are selling hundreds of times a month. So if I can find these chlorine tablets or these steps to go into pools or different ways to clean the pool, like a vacuum or a whole pump system, I'm going to be selling those because those are doing, I mean, look at this one, $629 for a robotic pool cleaner that sold 141 times in the past month. That's something that I definitely want to be selling. Next up, we have blenders. Now, I plugged Blender into Zik Analytics, and the results, they're okay, right? Number of successful listings is high, 79%. Average product price is $44, which isn't bad. But in the past month, just $65,000 in sales, which definitely isn't bad, but it's not as great as I thought it would be because in my experience, I've sold a lot of blenders during the summer. And I think the reason for that is because people like to make smoothies when it's hot outside. And people also like to make margaritas at home while they're lounging around the pool. So even though these results aren't astronomical, in my experience, I've done really well selling blenders during the summer. And a lot of these, again, are accessories. Let's see, like here's a whole blender smoothie vacuum sealed one right here for $43, sold 87 times in the past month. Here's one of those personal blenders. These are very, very popular because people can just make these and then take them to work or take them to the gym. 25 bucks, sold 71 times in the past month. So if you could find a supplier selling these blenders, I would definitely hop on them. I think as the summer goes on, they're only going to get more popular based on my experience. Also up, I want to talk about is patio furniture. I feel like in all of these videos, I talk about patio furniture, and I hope that if you watch all these videos, the message is becoming really, really clear. Furniture and patio furniture do insanely well. For drop shippers, you should definitely be selling furniture, and during the summer, patio furniture. 91% successful listings, average product price over $300 and over $400,000 in sales in the past month. This is why furniture is such a great product to dropship, because it is so expensive. And usually people will buy sets of them like this right here. They're not just buying one chair, they're buying this 4-piece set for $180. They're buying this 3-piece set for $133. That is what people want because they want it all to match. They're willing to spend a lot of money on it. Also, these products, they don't have a set inherent value. No one looks at this and knows exactly how much this should cost, right? We, as a seller on eBay, can set the price and people will be willing to spend it. So patio furniture is something you should definitely be selling. Furniture, you should be selling all year long, but now during the summer, definitely be selling patio furniture. Next up, we have lawnmowers. This is one I mentioned in a prior video as well, but they are still doing well. Anything related to lawn care or gardening is still continuing to do well. Normally, people will buy those products at the beginning of the summer, but some people never get around to it or they take too long, and they're still gonna buy it right now. Of the 100 listings analyzed, 86% have been successful. Average product price is $80 here and over $300,000 in sales. And part of the reason that the word lawnmower is pulling up such great results right now is because even if people bought them at the beginning of the summer, they still need parts for it as the summer goes on. So you see these parts are becoming very popular. This discharge chute for this, a lawnmower blade right here, these different tubes for it, all these different lawnmower parts are doing really well, selling hundreds of times even before they're more popular right now than the actual lawnmowers themselves. And then we have lawnmower covers, which always do really well. And then we actually have a lawnmower pop-up right here, over $400, sold 65 times in the past month. So yes, sell lawnmowers, but also look at lawnmower parts and different accessories and things that people will need as they put wear and tear on their lawnmower. All right, there you go. Those are some products that you can drop ship right now that people will be buying as the summer goes on. If you enjoyed this video, please take less than a half a second and give this video a thumbs up and then subscribe to the channel because we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. And as soon as we hit that mark, I will be doing a massive giveaway. In addition to that, I make a ton of videos here every single week, including a video just like this every single month telling you exactly what products are hot right now. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Then check out this video right here where I go much more in depth into how to do product research, and I'll see you there in just a second.